Hey everybody, how you doing today? I am lulzPIE, and today I am going to tell you my favorite maps in Call of Duty games. Now, as always in these kinds of videos, this is my personal opinion, okay? You might not share this opinion, that's okay. I would love to hear what your favorite maps are in the comment section below. So, some ground rules: I'm not including DLC maps, and no remakes. And I'm also not including games that I either haven't played or haven't played enough to form an opinion on. So that means no Modern Warfare 2, no Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, or Vanguard. Those games are not included. Before we start, I just want to say I am playing against bots because it would have taken forever to go online and actually find the maps that I wanted to actually play against real people. And unfortunately, not every game, especially the older ones, have bot settings. So World at War, I'm just going to be running around. Modern Warfare 3, I'm just going to be running around the map. And for COD 4, I am going to use the remastered version, but only because it wouldn't load my map on my COD 4 disc. I don't know, it's busted. So let's start things off with Call of Duty 4. My favorite map in COD 4 is probably Vacant. Now, COD 4 has a big problem with maps. Like, I won't lie, I love COD 4. It's a classic. It changed the first-person shooter genre forever. But the maps in that game kind of suck. Alright, there are some good ones. And Vacant is probably my favorite. It's a nice mixture of close-range and long-range engagements, and it's a nice change of pace from the typical wide-open map style of COD 4. Now for World at War, I have to say probably Asylum. Now, World at War has the same problem as COD 4. Some of the maps are just too damn big. And don't even get me started on the tanks, okay? Asylum is a medium-sized map with plenty of flanking routes, so I can sneak up behind the enemy team and take them out while they're busy fighting my allies. Not to mention, it helped inspire Verrucht. Black Ops 1, Summit. Most people would say Nuketown or Firing Range, but those two maps have too many power positions that can shut down an entire match if good players take them up. Summit has very good flow, but no real power position to dominate the other team. Playing well in this map depends more on skill than on luck. Modern Warfare 3, Hard Hat. Now, I haven't put as much time into NW3 as some of the other games on this list, so this one was a bit tougher for that reason. Another reason is that MW3 has some fairly mediocre maps. For the most part, Hard Hat plays alright. Most people end up funneling to the middle of the map, and if they're not as skilled as you are, it can make for some easy pickings. Get some sweaty douche in there though, and you'll get a Moab dropped on you before you know it. Black Ops 2, Overflow. Black Ops 2 has some of the most iconic maps in the entire franchise. Out of everything I could have chosen, why did I pick Overflow? It's a traditional 3-lane map that has nice flow with mostly short to medium range engagements. Starting to notice a trend? The only big problem is when you get a hardcore camper set up in one of those windows. Or better yet, a team. Next thing you know, you've got sentries and guardians all over the place. Ghosts, Stone, Prison Break. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of any of the maps here on Ghosts. They all have way too many camping spots, with some able to watch the entire map. There's just something satisfying about sneaking around the enemy, climbing the tower, and stabbing everyone sniping up there. Modern Warfare Remastered. Winter Crash. Now, I know, I said no remakes, but technically everything in this game is a remake, so I'll make an exception. I'm normally not a fan of reskinned maps, especially ones that are in the same game. I hate Daybreak, I hate Beach Bog, but I absolutely love Winter Crash. There's just something magical about watching someone explode into confetti after stabbing them with a broken bottle, or hearing Santa belt out "ho ho ho" during an airstrike. World War II, Point du Hoc. As much as I love World War II, the maps in this game are pretty lame. There are a couple bad ones in the mix, but the majority of them are just meh. What really sucks is that the best maps are in the DLC packs. Point du Hoc is probably my favorite to play in the base game. I somewhat get off not knowing if someone is around the corner in the trench, and that's where I got a lot of my bayonet kills when the game first launched. I think with someone who hasn't played the game as much as I have thanks World War II, they probably imagine this map. Black Ops 4, Seaside. Now, Black Ops 4 had a huge map problem. 9 of its maps were remakes from older games, and they had a total of 6 palette swap maps, i.e. night maps, added rain, and so on. Factoring in the remade palette-swapped maps, that's a total of 15 unoriginal maps. Like, who seriously thought Flooded Jungle was a good idea? Seaside is what I seem to play best on, though. So I guess that's my favorite. That's all I really have to go off of here. I just don't really like any of the original maps in this game. If I included reskins and remakes in this list, then I'd say Summit for sure, but alas, we're sticking with Seaside. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite maps in the Call of Duty games that I play. Leave a comment below, let me know your favorite maps in each of these games, your favorite map overall in the entire franchise, whatever you'd like to say. You know, leave a like, subscribe, all that if you haven't already. Thanks for coming out, and thanks for watching, everybody. And you have a great day, alright? Take care.